weeks away from the most important election of our lives, my fellow Americans. And thank God for Sheriff Bianco and his agents and his the units that were involved in his officers in thwarting this obvious assassination attempt. Thank God. Thank you, Riverside County Sheriff Department. Trump did a rally, and this guy has been a machine. There's a video that I'm going to be doing soon where the Speaker of the House is talking to Kristen Welker from MSNBC or NBC or whatever the fake news media it is. And he literally said, I've never met anybody like Trump. This guy doesn't even sleep. He is doing rally after rally after rally, as he should. He's done over 65% more interviews, press conferences, live town hall, podcasts than Kamala and Tim Walz. And so, this guy is a machine, and he should be protected. He should have the utmost in Secret Service protection. The guy's already had now 3. It was 2. Now today. There is no way in a million years you can look me straight in the face and tell me that this guy did not have the intention. Thank God he was thwarted, but this guy definitely had the intention. 3 illegal firearms. 1 had a multiple capacity magazine, fake passports, fake IDs, an unregistered vehicle. Nobody ever goes to a Trump rally with that kind of items, those kinds of items in their possession, let alone firearms. Why do you have a bunch of fake passports? This guy, I truly believe in my heart of hearts, every molecule in my body is screaming that he was going to unalive our president, 45 and 47, President Donald Trump, and then hightail it out to some destination with those fake passports in an unregistered vehicle so he wouldn't get stopped. Can you believe that? And because of Gavin Newsom, which, by the way, so this is my home state of California. I know what you're thinking, Nez, why do you live in California? It's a long story. Okay, I got kids, we're in school, I've got a wife, their family is here. It's a long story. If it was my choice, we wouldn't be, okay? Even though I love this state and I love the weather, and I'm one of those people that never would be driven out by any kind of troglodytes and scum like Gavin and the rest of them, I can speak from firsthand experience, okay? I know these people. I've worked with these people. Yes, I've been running businesses for 30 years, but I also worked in the public sector. I don't just call myself Professor Nez for shits and giggles. I used to work at some of the most prestigious universities teaching Aristotle's principles of rhetoric, communications, and business for the last couple of decades. And so I know these people. I know Kamala. She has an empty black hole for a soul. She only cares about one thing: power and the retention of power. 2 things, but they're basically the same. She doesn't give a rat's ass about you, and she doesn't give a rat's ass about me. You cannot. I'm telling you, America, we have to get our country back. The whole mission of this channel is to get our country back. I'm not right or left. I'm a constitutional centrist. I love my country. I love the values and principles that were ingrained in the fabric of the greatest republic ever invented, the greatest country of all time. And I'm telling you right now, I know these people. I know Gavin. She was the district attorney. I know Kamala. She was the district attorney of San Francisco. Ruined it. Have you been to San Francisco recently? It's a dystopia. She was the attorney general of California. We have the largest illegal border crossings in history. Taxes, largest exodus of citizens, largest increase in crime, smash and grabs, homelessness. It's a travesty here. Because of her and Gavin. It's the same mentality. Then she had one job, literally one job as vice president. We have the receipts. We have the video footage. She had one measly job to oversee the border. And we have the worst border crisis in the history of our country, my fellow Americans. Nez, why are you about to rip apart at the seams? Because they've gone after my guy 3 times. And we only have a couple weeks left. For the love of everything, pray for President Trump. If you want to be able to afford groceries, afford gas, afford rent, afford your mortgage, if you want to be able to take your kid to the park and not worry about homeless, weirdo, zombie, fentanyl-addicted mooks trying to attack you. If you want to actually go back to an America that we were raised in, an America that made sense without shoving transgender woke ideologies down the throats of our children in critical race theory when they don't care about an arbitrary trait like skin tone, you gotta vote. You gotta get out there. You have to get out there. They're going to end this guy. This is the third attempt. They're going to end this guy, man. We have to get our country back. It is mandatory. It is a moral imperative that we get our country back. So vote early. Vote yesterday. Vote now. Vote like your life depends on it. Because guess what? It actually does. Vote like your grandkids' lives, your kids' lives depend on it. Because guess what? It actually does. I'm going to be following up on this report. I'm going to be following up on this story. Make sure that you stay tuned. If you are somebody who enjoys understanding the truth about your country, the greatest republic ever invented, and the world beyond, you need to subscribe, follow. In the show notes and in the description, there is our free newsletter. Sign up for our free newsletter. It might be in the pinned comment too. So it's free. Just give us your best email and boom, you'll never miss out. I post new videos every single day. So I want to give shout outs to Joe